I mean, probably.
Because is Coca-Cola Dark Sprite?
I hate that. I hate that thought. I hate that. I hate that mind trail. I'd like to leave that
It's
in the
like there's a
past, where it cannot be
like there's a
thought about.
hero story and a dark story.
And that's what we went live on, is Coca-Cola Dark Sprite. So, yeah. When we last left off, you guys had quite an eventful bit of travel. You met an owlbear who was smoking on that good pipe. There was a near fatal snowstorm that rolled in and threatened to flay the flesh from yours and the boy's bones. And you met a guy with a weird body, but he made you all some sick-ass clothes and went about his way because you helped him and his band of Kenku repair their cart.
Don't forget, we also met the world's universal bear friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said that at the top. He's smoking that good shit.
I was not listening.
Thanks.
No, please.
But you guys have continued to travel on for the rest of that day, eventually setting up in your mansion for the night, complete with new and fresh clothes. When the night comes to you, you guys can go ahead and hit that long rest button.
Where that long rest button at?
It is on your sheet, somewhat towards the top. It'll say L.rest.
Below hit dice.
I love watching everybody's mouse scroll up over.
It's good.
Just thinking that.
That's why I didn't disable it.
Great feature.
Intended feature.
Cirrus, however, you wake up in an unfamiliar land. A land with echoes of the familiar. The rolling hills of Thar have always been comfortable. Luscious green grasses climb hills with tall trees. Even though it rests in the shadow of the Yoletail Mountain, the people of Thar have been good to you. At least that's what springs to mind. You find yourself having just woken up underneath one of these trees. A brook babbles nearby. You can hear the faint rushing waters as they kind of crest over the lowland rocks, a nearby valley that feeds into the nearby woods. You hear a voice that calls out to you, and that kind of catches your eye, and it takes you a second. In that kind of early morning discombobulation to realize that you aren't hearing a voice. The words imprint on your mind as if reading from a script. You kind of look for their source, and you see the person kind of approaching. Warm-looking clothes, rustic, suspenders. But you couldn't pick them out of a line. The face is blurred, gone, no features, no eyes, mouth, not even hair to see. It's all just imperceivable. And the voice echoes in your mind wordlessly. Cirrus, you're finally awake. You've got to see this. A dragon landed in the kingdom wounded. What do you do?
Oh shit. Can can Sirius? Can I do an Arcana check? Because this doesn't seem right.
Sure.
Nope.
There's doubt in your mind, particularly because the face you see, the face you don't see, the face you can't see, something in your mind is blocking you from understanding what you're looking at, but it all feels so real. You find yourself kind of adjusting, sitting up, running your hand through the grass, and it feels real. It's soft against your hands. But it's real. And the voice calls out again, wordlessly. Just words appear in your mind. What's wrong?
Where am I?
Surely, you're in Thar.
What?
You came out here for a nap. It hasn't been that long.
This
Come on,
definitely-
don't you want to see?
See what?
The dragon. Lord Thalia is tending to it right now.
The dragon? None of this seems right. Who are you?
Oh, come on. Cirrus, quit playing. And there's just this atonal noise that rings through your mind for a long second. Where a name should be, but it's imperceivable. And they walk over and kind of squat down a little bit, holding out a hand.
Cirrus back, kind of scuttles away a little bit, and looks towards the forest. Last thing he remembers, he was in the fucking Feywilds, right?
Yeah, you see the forest off in the distance, and it kindles in your memory this wood that is on the edge of Thar. The trees aren't quite as tall as the prized white woods that Thar has made a name for, but they're there nonetheless. You think for a second you can remember parents telling their children not to play in the woods. Did you have a bad dream, Cirrus? Look, come on.
This is the bad dream. No. You can't. You can't be. I won't go through this again.
What are you talking about, Cirrus? And there's another atonal noise, wordless, is already waiting. Look, this is all anybody's going to be talking about for a week.
Um, Sirius stands up and he just starts fucking walking towards the woods. He's not having any of this. Can I real quick? Does this seem familiar? I feel as though. Does this seem familiar to things that like Sirius has been through before?
Yeah, this is Thar. This is the land that you grew up in. Before it was absorbed into the grove.
Far out, dude.
Sirius stops and turns around and like really tries to like look at what I'm presuming is his older brother, and tries to focus on any part of like his face, like if he can discern anything from there.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Huh?
You stare long and hard at this person who has kind of started to walk after you. The body language shows clear concern, genuine concern. And parts of this body begin to kind of come into focus. The skin shifts from a kind of indeterminate gray hue into that more bluish hue. You can see the faint patterns of spackled starlight kind of coursing just out of the collar of their shirt. The face is still imperceptible. It's blurred. It's erased.
Sears starts tearing up. 'Cause naturally, you know. And like he hesitantly walks towards this person.
And he kind of meets you halfway and opens up his arms a bit to bring you in for a hug.
You're okay.
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
Sirius pulls him into like a big hug. Really using that gorilla grip, you know.
Absolutely. The body has physicality. It's there. It's tangible. But it's cold.
Why are you cold?
What do you mean? It's the middle of the warm season.
But
Honestly, I'm burning up in this shirt.
what?
Look, you probably had a nightmare, It's been rough for the last little while. We don't have to go and see the dragon. We can save that for a later time. We can at least, stop by the apothecary, Get some sleep tinctures. Get you some good rest. Real rest.
Okay. Man, I'm trying to think of like, is there any like, can I make like an insight check maybe, or like to see like, is there any like, well, everything seems real, right? But there's clearly something like off and wrong. And is there like, I want to see if there's anything else that's just like doesn't seem quite right.
Sure, give me an insight check.
Okay. I'm not very good at these. Oh. Ooh. Rip Bozo.
Yeah, I mean, there's something definitely gnawing at the back of your mind, but the fact that you can't, you know this individual, but you can't necessarily place their name, their face, their voice. The rest of it feels real. Occasionally a breeze wafts over and that nearby brook kind of blows some cold air to kind of liven up from the summer heat.
Okay. Something just... Sorry. Just... Something doesn't seem right about any of this.
Look, you're probably just shaken up because you had a bad dream. It'll be okay, buddy.
But I can't see her face.
Uh-oh. I guess we gotta get you some glasses too, huh?
I can see fine. I can see everything else. I can see everything else just fine. But nothing about nothing about you is in focus. I can't even hear your voice. It's just...
I don't know what... You weren't climbing the tree and fell out of it, did you?
No, I was somewhere completely different just now.
I don't know. Maybe we can ask, and there's another kind of atonal noise. If maybe you had a weird dream or something? I mean, it's been rough ever since, Serap. But we're doing good, The king, he's good to us.
What about her? The Ashkeeper.
The Ashkeeper? What are you talking about? Look, come on, let's get some food at least.
So, Sirius has kind of been through, some shit like, like, trademarked, and from his experience of, like, getting these, like, essentially, like, being tricked into thinking over and over again that you know, he's fine and everything's chill and cool and nothing, like, the Ashkeeper never came and his, like, family is alive, repeatedly, would he be able to use his, like, experiences from those and like see if they match up to like what's going on here?
Sure. Give me another Arcana check.
Okay. Wow, rip fucking bozo. Damn. Nope, everything seems cool and fine.
Perhaps you've had those dreams before, for sure. But they're usually more vivid. It's possible this isn't one of those kinds of dreams. It's possible that this is real and there's just something in your mind that's preventing your memories from connecting.
Alright. Then, yeah, Sirius will go with redacted. Yeah, he'll follow redacted to redacted.
Absolutely. And he leads you, or they lead you, into Thar proper. It's a small village. There's a castle up on the hill. And the memories of this place start to kind of form back in. The local lord, King Thalia, has been a very kind person. Ever since the Starborn were forced off their ancestral home, they've been welcomed in his kingdom. You even remember that at some point your brother began taking sword lessons with the prince. There's a real camaraderie here. As you're led into town, you see more people. Their faces are gone too. You hear them chattering, but the words don't even register. They're not saying anything. Their lips are moving, but the sound isn't coming from them. It's forming conversations in alien tongues in your mind. Imperceivable white noise in the background. You're led by this blank-faced individual that you certain you know. He kind of stops outside a small little stall and has another of these alien conversations with the attendant before being given a little, almost like a sandwich that he hands off to you. This kind of rolled and pressed bread that almost like a pocket of meats within. He starts chowing down into theirs.
Sirius will take a hesitant bite.
You bite into it and you know what it should taste like. But it doesn't. Clearly, it's beef. The local cows have been the pride of the local farmers, but there's nothing there. You bite, there's no texture, there's no flavor, there's not even an aroma. It's good, isn't it?
I can't really taste anything.
You're not getting sick on us, are you?
No, this is something different.
We should get you to the apothecary.
Okay.
You might be coming down with something. And they lead you deeper into the township. Very briefly, you see this kind of procession moving through town. Knights wearing the banners of Thar, headed in the direction of the castle. You see another individual wearing much finer clothes. Their face is also gone. A sword at their hip, you can kind of almost instinctively tell it's the king's son, but their name is even escaping you. And the individual who's been kind of guiding you calls out in that indescribable tongue, a language without language. And the individual with the sword stops and calls something back. And they turn to you. Sirius, they say the dragon's up.
Oh, are we going to go meet them?
I mean, I'm curious, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. And they take you by the hand and kind of begin to move at a quicker pace now. And you kind of trail after this procession of knights as they make their way into the courtyard. And you see more faces, blanked, empty. Eventually, coming to the gate. It's open, and there are a number of other townspeople who have kind of crowded around, curious to see this dragon that's landed, that King Thalia is resurrected, has brought back from their wounds. And in the distance you can see a kind of raised scaffolding, and the first individual you see with a face. The king. An old, wizened-looking man. Human, but he wears his age well. His hair is kind of coiffed back, almost like a silver fox. And his face wears an incredibly natural smile. Always kind. The other individual you see is the dragon. Her scales are cracked and flaking away. A deep black that burns at the seams. Eyes like coals with a single red gleam right in the center. Her gaze shifts directly to you. You feel something intensely sinister begin to well up. As the king holds out his arms. My friends, today is a wonderful day. We welcome a new patron to this city, the wonderful city of Thar. A dragon that will guide our halls and usher in a new age of prosperity. We should hope that the coming era will be one of great times for the people of Thar. I'm proud to appoint A royal advisory petition. 2. And there's another blank. And you watch as the walls of the castle begin to burn and smolder, flickering like ash. The clouds whip up and peel away the people present in the courtyard. The dragon stares directly at you as a veritable dust storm whips up that you have to shield yourself from. And you look to your side and you see just a flicker of a face in that person who guided you here before they too turned to ash and erode away. And you wake up. Comfortable in the bed in Chipper's magnificent cottage.
Excuse me? It's magnificent cottage core. Excuse me?
Well, fuck. Sears immediately starts sobbing. Like, just full on, like, the whole, like, he can't control him whatsoever.
I assume we're all awake too.
Yeah, at this point it'd be morning. You guys would be in the process of waking up.
Unless anyone else has anything they want to say, then Mir's gonna flitter over, sleepily. Sweetheart, what's wrong? Wait. So early.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking bitch.
Whoa. Hey. Go now, what's wrong? She'll give a little pat, little.
Hey. I think it was the Ash Keeper.
You had a dream of her, or?
Yeah. But I think she maybe caused it. I dreamed of the day. The day she came to our kingdom. I think I saw my brother.
She immediately tenses up and. Can I get you anything at the moment? Some water?
Yes, please.
Here.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Chipper.
Schiffer poofs into existence in her magical house next to me. Yes?
Can you do some sort of check to see if everything's alright in your mansion?
As in everything's all right? What do you mean? As in like somebody came in last night, or what could you
Sloth
possibly
is-
mean?
Sloth has had a.
Serious,
Only
not
human
sloth.
knife.
Who's Sloth?
Fuck.
Who the fuck is Sloth?
Okay, I want you to.
Who the fuck is Sloth?
I want you to know that like pregnant pause that I had before him was like, It's sloth, right? No, it's Sodakatini. Wait.
It's right there in the foundry. Little
I'm
players
real sleep
tab.
deprived. Sears has had some sort of nightmare, and please check.
Well, I mean, nothing came into the mansion. I'd know if something broke through the
Yeah.
yeah. Well, nothing came into to the mansion, so I can't control the influence of, you know.
Can I
I know
do a...
that. I'd like to ask Matt a question. Like, being in a magnificent mansion doesn't block you from, like, the influence of, like, outer entities or deities, do they? Like, not at all. It's literally just
Um,
being shunted to a different place. It's not like a psychic barrier or anything like that. It doesn't affect
let me
any of that, right?
take a quick look. um, it's an extra dimensional plane. It does not provide any. I mean, being an extra dimensional plane, it does have some degree of protection against magic.
Yeah.
I mean, only creatures that you designate can enter it, but it's not unthinkable that something powerful could use divination magic to bridge the gap.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're just in a different plane of existence. It doesn't necessarily, like, nobody came in, but it doesn't mean that beings powerful enough can't, you know, influence this space. Through it's not a mind fortress by any means. Um, here. Um, I guess casting detect magic on Cirrus doesn't make a difference because he is a magical being. He is going to, you know,
Ping it.
ring of magic, isn't he?
I mean, it might detect if any spells are affecting him.
Okay. Come here, and I'm gonna fondle his face a little bit,
God, I wish that
like
were me.
pinch his cheeks a little bit while I'm casting. You know, detect magic.
Absolutely. You give him a once over, and there's no magic
all good?
affecting him.
No. But yeah, you seem fine. I mean, though to be fair, the detection of, you know, those kind of forces, that's more of a rack thing than a me thing. If it's arcane, I'm a lot better with it, but you know. Look,
Maybe.
Can I do a medicine check or something? Or
Sure.
my baby boy is worried, and I am worried for him.
Kind of flutter around, give him the once over. He seems fine.
Maybe it's just a byproduct of being in close proximity to the Ashkeeper's Grove.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry,
Well-
it was just really, I was doubting myself for a second that it was a dream or reality.
There's a lot of players.
Yeah.
Chipper's gonna climb into Cirrus's lap and just sit there and put a hand on his. You're okay. You know, we're here, and if you ever get confused about what is reality and what isn't, you know, you're always welcome to ask, and then maybe we can all sanity check each other. You know?
My pinches hurt, just to put that out there.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Right. Thank you.
that's what
Don't
friends are for.
Don't ever apologize, sweetheart. Okay.
Well, if
Thank
you ever
you.
need anything, I'm here. And I'm gonna roll out. Like literally roll out.
Nice.
Like Autobots roll out.
Okay. Cool.
Shot like she just curls up and somersaults into the background. How very tactical.
Biggest hurdle's coming up, but it's bound to be over soon. And I'm not gonna leave your side, okay?
Okay. How is Persephone? Like, is she just vibing?
Yeah. through all of this, she is like curled up on the pillow that you did not get to sleep on.
I now had sleeping.
As is tradition, yes. um, I guess Cirrus will pick her up and start get ready for the day. Then
Absolutely. And does anybody
We're just
else have
gonna-
anything they'd like to do with the early morning before you head out?
Amir is just gonna keep a close eye on him. That's all.
Brack and Claw have been training for the last hour or so. Woke up earlier than Sloth and then Cirrus. Brack is actually confused as to why Cirrus didn't show up. But in light of that, they're, I don't know, strength training and letting Claw just haul off and hit him as hard as he can to try and work off some aggression.
I could just like picture like would Rack be in full plate for this then?
No.
Okay,
No,
I was
Brack.
gonna say if he was in full plate, Claw would be breaking his hands.
Actually, if he was wearing his plate, it would be softer. He has higher AC outside of his armor than he does in it. So,
Oh, okay. Well, then he's still breaking his hands.
yeah. But yeah, that's all. And next time Brack sees Sirius, he's gonna be like, "Where were you? Oh God! Oh fuck! Oh God!"
Crying is a form of training.
It's really not, but that's okay.
Salt expulsion.
Well, some time passes. You guys are able to have a nice breakfast in the mansion, and begin to head on out. And I would like somebody to roll me a d12.
Sloth, you're the
Everybody
birthday
wanna do
boy.
it?
Go for it.
hell yeah.
11. Ooh.
It's a lot.
That's good, right?
Roll me a d2.
Right.
Balloon flying into power.
Wait, a D2?
Mhm.
Wait, is it what? Do I just type 1D2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Slash
Roll
R
1d2.
space 1d2.
Okay, slash R.
He did explicitly ask.
That's
do I
that's true. That's true.
Worst kind of genie.
Okay. Ooh. As you guys are traveling today, you come across this bizarre expanse of these winding bridges that kind of cross over this infinite downward expanse. There's foliage aplenty. It is a bountiful site of growth. But fog quickly takes it and occludes the vision. As you guys are kind of making your way over these notably perilous pathways, there is a very sudden and low howl that So we come back, and as you guys are progressing through here, a number of spectral creatures begin to appear from the walls, seemingly face spirits trapped in some form of unlife or other, ashen, ghostly forms, adorned as hunters, and another pair of loud howls echo out, and I would like you guys to roll for initiative.
I'm fine.
My baby boy's having a bad day, so I'm about to
Are
make
those
it.
supposed to be visible?
What?
Spooker rolls for initiative.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Ghostly guys.
Claw, if you're here, I need you to roll for initiative. Claw is not here, so I guess I will roll for them in their stead. Perfect. So, we begin combat with Wick. You are up
Hold on a
first.
second.
Oh.
Oh, you did roll initiative for me. Thanks. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Wick is
no,
up. Wick is up first.
Okay. Do I have line of sight on this guy? Because there seems to be like a gap here.
Yeah, you can see kind of off in the distance, seeming to appear out of the fog, which I should actually put on the map. A creature that is this massive hulking form with this almost stag skull head.
Shit. Alright, well, I'm going to pull up, I'm going to deadeye this guy, and try and land a shot on him, I guess.
Absolutely.
And so, get my bonus accuracy. What? Was that not?
Other formula.
No, that's... Alright, whatever. Okay, so that's a +8 to my attack. This is a 27 hit.
27 hits. And it has not gone,
Okay.
so this is a crit.
Man, sneak. Oh, shit. That is 76 damage.
76. It's a solid hit. It kind of recoils back, but seems to continue to shift forward towards you.
Because of like the weirdness of the terrain here, I like to think that Wick pulled out his gun and just like aimed at it through like 3 cracks in the wall and like a little murder hole.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Oh, also, by the way, I've thought about it. I don't think I'm ever going to use the damage component of sharpshooter again. It's just not economical.
Sure. You still have movement. It is worth noting any space that has a bridge on it is considered difficult terrain because you have to balance on it.
I'm kind of good here. I
Alright.
guess I should. I'll move over a little bit in case anyone else wants to get in the wreck. Or
Sure. Then, if that's your turn, Chipper, you are up.
Can you move? You dead-eyed.
Yeah, Deadeye is... Deadeye, not steady aim.
Gotcha, thank you. Sorry.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I unfortunately do not see any of my problems just yet.
You do not, but you heard Wick shoot.
yeah,
Yes,
a bunch
so-
of them are visible from over here. So if you want to move towards us, you can probably.
that's kind of my plan. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come snuggle up to Rack a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't.
Am I
You
in
can
the
get
wall?
to about here because the bridges are difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I can still see them from here.
Mhm.
Let's make our problems go away, shall we? A little bit. Just a minutia of problem disappearing. Is that a big bad problem over there that I see?
Quite possibly.
That one that Okay. Well, it's marked as badly injured, so I'm going to, like, leave that alone. In case that is something that needs to happen.
Yeah, I landed my opening hit on him.
Oh, in that case, good sir.
Gave him the candle handshake.
Yeah.
Gave him the candle 1-2. I'm gonna give him the chipper 3-4 and disintegrate.
Okay.
Oh.
So go ahead and cast that spell.
Disintegrate. I'm gonna cast it at 6th level. Cast spell.
And that is at the big guy that Wick shot?
Yes, and it's not DC 30, it's DC 21.
Correct.
I don't know why it keeps saying DC 30, but you know.
Yeah.
30 more years of DC movies.
Please, God, no.
So, it's gonna fail with a 9. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, shit.
73.
Alright. 73 damage is enough to kill it.
Hey.
Get smoke.
Just get bzzz.
And actually, since it disintegrates away, it's technically not even there anymore. As it just decays into ash. That is your action. I don't think you have anything on a bonus action as a wizard.
No, because I've already cast a leveled spell. I don't do a lot on bonus actions if I've already cast a leveled spell.
Absolutely. Then, Vrak, it is your turn.
Well, I can't move now because Chipper has come to me and I need to protect her now. She's done. That's not.
You can probably attack this guy.
I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to cast Distant Thunder. I'm going to target this guy. I'm going to throw Kostentor. I guess twice. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to use Divine Sense as my bonus action.
Okay. Let's see. You pick up
They're Fey or Undead.
4 undead. One here, one here, one here, and one here.
Okay, so I call out that there's a guy over here behind the wall because I didn't see him, and so that's fine. All right, but now I do have to actually move to get into the fray, and jeez. I mean, either way, I'm actually leaving you guys to get harmed, so I'm just gonna go here.
Yeah, just do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do big jumps. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Absolutely.
With House and Tor at advantage. Because
Ooh.
hey,
Hell yeah.
what level smite do I want to do?
Whatever makes you happy, man.
Nothing does, but that's okay. So first, let's
You
do
make me happy, man.
damage. And for a smite, 3rd level, which upgrades automatically to 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do whatever needs to be done about that. Damage, critical hit, another 34 damage. Plus, I move 25 feet. Divided by 5 is 5. Another 10 damage on top of that.
That is exactly enough to kill it.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Which
I have a
causes-
second attack against this guy.
Mm-hmm. 23 will hit.
Great. Damage, normal. And I will
will do a second level smite, which turns into a third,
Mm-hmm.
for an extra 12.
All right. It is still hanging in there.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Absolutely. Then that brings us to one of the spookers, who is going to move over, shift directly through the wall, because it is incorporeal, and it is going to lay hands on Chipper.
How dare you?
That's legal.
Illegal. Yeah.
I'm sorry. On the bright side, it's going to miss with a 9.
Oh, dare it.
And that is its action. So it is time for another ghost. And it is this one here with Vrak. And it's going to attempt to do the same to him. Which is going to miss with a 10. Then,
I'm going to riposte. Is it riposte or parry?
riposte when it misses.
Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah, I'm gonna riposte.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack.
29.
29 hits.
Extra 26 damage plus 1d6 for the thing. 27 damage.
27 damage. It is still up. But it is going to shift away now. Over to here.
Oh, does Brack get an attack of opportunity since it leaves?
No, because he just used his reaction to riposte.
Right, riposte is a reaction. Forgot.
Then it is dead ghost. And then it is Amir. You are up.
Hello. You pinged that there was one up here, one here, and one down here.
Yes, though you can now see the one that was over here because it is trying to kill Chipper.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop that.
Thank you.
Oh good, oh good. Hop, skip, and a... Where's my sound?
Hop, skip, and a mollywop.
Hop, skip, and a zip. I see, I see. Okay, cool. 1, 2. You know how it goes. Wait, wrong button. I should have gotten to the other side. That would have been flanking.
You cannot actually get to the other side because it is too close to the wall.
I see.
16 will hit, though.
Cool.
For 10 points of magical bludgeoning. Alright, first one is a solid hit.
Number 2.
21 will hit. For 11 more. Alright. And still got your bonus action.
Can I see this one over here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna do my flurry, which is 2 more hits. I'm gonna make each of them stuns.
Okay.
So first one here on this one that I'm doing now.
28 will hit.
More damage. Another 10.
10 more.
Over 31 or so. Stun, which is a DC 18.
It's gonna fail with a 12. Surprisingly, this ghost is not immune to being stunned.
Hilarious. I'm gonna zip over here. Clyde's movement with at least one more. Can I teleport through them?
Can I show you guys something?
Yeah.
It's just something cute I walked into.
Hi, Ori.
Oh.
This is what we call big shrimping. Oh no! How dare
Oh
you-
no!
No!
No shrimp.
No more
clap,
shrimping.
No! Come back!
There it goes.
Come
See you
back, my
soon,
little
darling.
shrimp. Come back, my little shrimp.
Destroy.
There she is.
Dominate.
Well, either way, Amir.
Back to me. Can I teleport to this person?
Yeah. provided you have the movement.
I have the movement. I don't have the wall. It says
Yeah,
the
you-
attempt to move target collides with a wall, but
Yeah, you can just move around it. We know you got the movement.
okay, cool. World's most grating teleport sound. And final hit on this one.
Absolutely.
22 hits.
Mm-hmm.
8.
8 points of bludgeoning.
DC 18.
Absolutely. That time it is going to save with a 19.
Motherfucker.
Can't get them all.
Can't get them all, but I can go back to where I was. So zip again.
Certainly.
That
It
goes,
is.
remember that he doesn't have organs anymore.
It is. Do you have enough movement for that?
I should. I started from here.
Yeah, it was 20 to get over
Like
there.
20.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're
30,
good.
35, 40, and then
Yeah, because you got like 60 feet of movement or something.
55.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's going to make a life drain on you as you attempt to get away.
I teleport though. That's instant.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Teleportation does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Baby.
Yeah.
My key points are not hooked up to work when I press buttons, so I'm gonna do. I think it was 3 I used: 2 stunning strikes, 1 flurry.
Correct.
Cool. 12.
Thank
you.
There is a new creature that enters, kind of stumbling in. A massive ass, another one of those deer skull creatures, which pings on Divine Sense as a fae.
Matthew, how much damage have I taken so far? Just so I can run it on my calculator.
0.
God.
Because it missed you.
That's a really hard calculation to make.
Yeah, dude, I can't do basic addition and subtraction with more than like 1 digit. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, could you tell me where the deer skull man is?
Right over there.
Got it.
And it shifts along.
Oh.
So right there.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And it makes a multi-attack.
Oh boy.
You know what? We're gonna say no to that. We're gonna. I'm gonna. Where is it? Is it? We're gonna eyeless it with the multi-attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna enhance it so it's all of the attacks. So I'm gonna take a 1d8
Mm-hmm.
damage first. So let's do that.
Well, out
Great,
here with
okay,
the.
I'll take that. Pretty much.
Okay.
Um,
So it makes its first attack, which is going to be a gore.
Okay.
On Cirrus.
All right. I roll a.
Does not
D8.
matter. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit.
So our birthday boy is going to take a little hort.
Ow.
Math in my head. Cirrus, you take 56 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Wait. Well. Okay. Ow. Owie. Okay. The strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Fuck. Yo, it was like funny. It's funny when it's not a saving throw to have -2 strength.
Sweetheart.
Okay, so it slams you and then knocks as part of the hit, because it's coming in, barreling down on you, making this horrible howl, and it knocks your ass prone.
Ow. Owie.
So then it makes 2 more attacks with its claws. The first one is against Cirrus.
Bruh.
But even with the eyeless, it is probably going to miss. Yeah, that's a 17 minus 5. 12 is going to miss Sirius, even prone, as it is just flailing around. And then it takes its third swing on Claw.
Okay. Another 5.
Absolutely. So that is a 19 to hit Claw.
19. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, it is going to use Maddening Whispers. So as this thing comes round the bend and roars, that roar is accompanied by all these kind of... And, Claw, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm guessing, is it a... Hold on, I have a thing now that helps you with special saves. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
This is neither of those.
Well, then it's just a straight wisdom, okay. Wisdom save. Normal.
Do not give me your wisdom straights. I don't need it.
Okay. 11 is going to fail, so... You take 12 points of psychic damage.
Ow, okay.
And you don't have a reaction, so you actually can't do the other part of it.
Ooh, 12 points, you said?
12 points, yes.
Okay.
And that is its turn.
Has that given Christina some sort of effect that can be, like, seen by anyone else?
Claw just kind of like clutches at his head, brain hort. And that's about it.
Reinhort.
And speaking of which, it is Claw's turn.
Okay. Me not happy with that, so I'm gonna go feral.
Okay.
Wow, let's see some fucking antlers, pal.
Skull monster, attack skull monster. God, you know what? I'm gonna be ballsy because he just freaking wrecked Sirius, and that's no bueno. Don't mess with the child. Yeah, Claw's gonna... He's gonna try to pounce on top of it and just start laying into it with his claws.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Is there a pit next to it?
Yes.
Let me see something really quick before I... Because he came out of nowhere, so my original plan was out the window, and I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, never mind. I thought I had something, but I didn't. Yeah, no, I'll jump on him and maul him basically.
Absolutely.
So we'll do first attack.
16 will hit.
Okay, and then 12 points.
Okay.
Oh, I said I jumped on him. Do I move to like on him or do I have to do something?
I don't think so, unless you got a feature that like
Lets me hang on.
yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'll just stay there. Yeah, first attack and then second, I guess.
Absolutely. Are your claws considered magical weapons?
Yes, they are.
Excellent.
Because I have the tattoo.
That's right. All right, so first hit is solid, digs into the strange kind of weird flesh of this thing.
We'll go second. Nope.
Ooh, that is gonna miss.
And then I guess I'll just snarl and try to get its attention away from Sirius.
Absolutely. Then we move on to the next initiative, which is Cirrus himself.
Okie dokie.
Arise, be tarnished.
Is over here, like, standable area?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna move over here.
Worth mentioning, you are prone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Have
can
your
I get
movement. Have your movement to get up.
Then 10.
Jump it, jump it, jump it.
Oh, he's not.
What's your movement speed? 30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah. I don't
So
think
you
I
have
can get up
15 feet of movement. I don't think you can either.
there. I can miss. I can misty step though, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Where is my misty step? There it is. And then
Why would you Misty Step in front of another enemy?
listen.
Stun.
I have a plan.
He's small and very scared.
Listen. I have a plan.
The enemy is stunned.
I'm gonna cast. I'm
Oh yeah,
going to cast.
that one is stunned. That's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Cause I'm already kind of sick of these fucking bridges. I'm gonna cast fly on myself.
You are
Chipper,
not.
And I can't.
You used
already
your bonus action to
cast
cast
one
Misty
yourself.
Step.
God fuck it. I keep forgetting! Motherfucker!
My baby boy.
I am a silly goose. Fuck. I always do that. God damn
Yeah,
it.
you tell him, Mocha.
Well,
Mocha was not
That's
audible.
the
Cats are
case.
like, you want to do everything at once.
I do want to do everything at once. All the time. I'm guessing I have other things, I guess.
Yeah, you got cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a peek. What's happening? Okay.
If you could buff me, I'd really appreciate it.
I don't think I have any
There's a
cantrip.
cantrip you don't.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the rest of my thing.
You cannot move through an enemy space.
No, I was gonna go here and then here. It won't
Oh
be
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Here.
There you go. That works.
Flank the bitch.
And I'm gonna fucking draconic onslaught this guy and try and push him in the pit.
Absolutely.
Blech. If it'll. Oh, there it goes. Oh, twice? Okay. That's not my intention, but.
A boy can have 2 onslaught as a treat.
Yeah,
As a
yeah,
treat.
push him so that me and Chipper are flanking.
And which one are you attacking?
Very small.
Okay, you have advantage because Draconic Onslaught can be done as a melee spell.
Oh.
And he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Just do a little dance, you can't see it.
28 will hit.
Okay.
For 10 points of what kind of damage?
I'm gonna go with. I can't choose. Oh, does it say in the thing what kind of damage I can do? Let's just do.
Yeah, it's fire, cold, lightning, acid, or poison.
Let's just do. Let's do poison damage for funsies. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
You kind of wreathe your hand in this draconic claw, and as you slash out, it seems to have no effect.
It's not magical?
No.
It's immune to
Hey.
poison.
Serious.
Oh,
Sloth,
listen, listen,
Sloth,
listen, listen,
Sloth,
shh,
Spirit.
listen. You
No.
shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
Please let me talk. You should basically never pick poison. It's the most resisted type in the game.
Well, now you tell me.
Yes,
My brother in
I
Christ,
don't
you
want to.
tried to poison a ghost.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to.
All of you.
Everything.
I didn't say
All of you,
anything.
shut up.
Okay.
I would have done the same thing. I love you very much.
Listen, I don't know. I haven't. It all just feels like flavor text to me. I haven't run into this yet.
Valid.
Anyways,
It's honestly kind of a miracle that I got away with a stunning one.
Yeah, that was surprising. Don't worry, dude. It's fine.
Yeah. You've got 3 of these, so.
all right. Well, I guess another one, and I'll fucking do some different. Oh, I forgot to fucking.
How many attack rolls do you get?
3.
3.
Damn.
23 will hit.
Okay, and this time, not as. I'll just fucking do fire. Sure.
Okay. It does seem to take less damage. Not quite the full effect.
Oh my god. Can I also push him?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I want to push him in the pit. Get in the pit.
Absolutely. As a spooky
Sorry.
ghost, he hovers.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
But
Then
you still have
I-
a third attack.
I still have a third attack. Okay.
Maybe lightning?
You got an advantage because he's stunned. And 18
Yeah.
will hit.
Okay. Sure, lightning.
Alright. He still seems to take less damage.
Wow. Okay.
I think he's just a dick.
Ghosts are pretty versatile in a lot of different ways.
Except against fists.
Yeah, except against magical fists. That's an oversight on 5e's part.
Yeah.
But that is your 3 attacks, your bonus action, and your movement. So,
Sloth, ironically, you might just straight up be better Eldritch Blasting these guys because it's force damage.
That I don't have Eldritch Blast. That is my
Oh,
Eldritch
wow.
Blast.
the last of the spooky ghost guys is going to float down here and attack Cirrus.
Okay.
He's close, he's making a lot of noise. Time for a life drain. That's gonna miss with a 10.
Oh, thank God.
And we come back to the top with Wick.
God, you know, now that I think about it, this fight is actually giving me some fucking new Londo vibes with the ghosts float through walls and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cirrus is in bad shape. I would very much like for him not to be attacked. I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was
17?
thinking of healing bullets.
17 will hit.
10? Is
Mhm.
that?
It is still up. This thing's barely been hit.
Well, it's in range of Cirrus, so I still get my sneak attack.
That is correct.
29.
Still up.
Fuck. All right.
You got like 80 HP. Dude.
Dropping up and down. Yeah. I'm gonna move a space over here so Amir has advantage.
Absolutely.
Oh. That's really funny because I'm not going for that one.
All right. Whatever. Well, if
Then-
Frank wants to come up behind it, then he will have advantage.
So not going for that one.
Okay.
Then Chipper, it is your turn.
Chipper.
Why are you screaming Chipper as if I'm gonna do anything?
Damn it.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Stands
I
to
know,
hit you.
It is contractually obligated that you do something.
We're
No, I know,
hyping you
but,
up.
like-
We believe in you.
Oh, thanks.
We're hyping our girl up.
Uh-huh. Okay, are you within 30 feet of that asshole? Are these two within 30 feet of each other? These 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Chain lightning.
Chain lightning.
Oh boy. That's a new one. I don't think we've seen that one out of Chipper yet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's actually a relatively new spell, as in I only took it relatively recently.
It's a good spell.
Relatively. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Limited power.
So I select a target,
Mhm.
lightning and art towards that target of my choice that I can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. Each must be within 20 feet of the first target.
Mhm.
Okay? So, if I target this big boy, it
Mhm.
should arc to these 2 boys.
That is correct. So go ahead and cast the spell.
I have
But
to ask
it
for
leaps
insurance.
3 times, so can it go bang, 1, 2, and then the third one bounces back and hits them twice?
Don't think it can hit the same target twice.
Because 3
It'll
bolts leap
s-
from that target, and it says to as many as 3 other targets.
Yeah, other
So
targets.
Other targets,
as
I
many.
think.
Okay. Okay.
I have
Oh,
to ask for
I'm gonna-
insurance purposes. Does this do friendly fire?
No.
No.
Cool.
So it's gonna hit that one and then leap to these 2.
Correct.
And
Just
then
go
the third
ahead.
one can just arc somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, I only have 1 6th level spell slot left.
Mm-hmm.
But let's use it because I don't want to have to waste the other one. So let's do that.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Wait, I don't have any 6th level spell. I'm casting to 7th.
Alright, alright. I'm getting freaky
Doesn't
with
do more
it.
damage. It gets more things, but at this point, I don't have any 6th level spell slots left, so that's just
How many 7th level spell slots do you have?
1, sir.
Okay, so no mansion tonight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless I upcast Magnificent Ancient Mansion to 8, because I do have
Oh,
an
yeah,
8th
that's
level
true.
spell slot these days.
You can
Uh-huh.
upcast
We
that?
volunteer.
You
Yeah,
can
can.
you can
I don't see why
upcast
not.
any spell.
Okay.
Alright, so DC 21 dexterity saving throws from the big nightmare creature. First and foremost is gonna fail with a 16.
Hell yeah.
So he takes damage.
I'm gonna just roll the damage. So here we go. Here's 1.
I mean, yeah, you only roll the damage once. They're all going to take 65. Second one fails with a natural 1. Third one fails with a 7. I am not rolling well for them. Fortunately, the ghosts are also resistant to lightning.
Wait a second, I have an idea.
Oh?
I
Yeah,
can
do you
change
think?
its spell level.
I don't.
It has to be of the same level of spell in my book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I upcasted it, I have in my book a radiant spell.
Okay. Chain Radiant Lightning?
Chain Radiant Lightning, maybe? Let me just make sure that that is the correct level. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Be faster, please. Sunbeam. There it is.
There you go. Alright, so they will all
Just
take
like-
full damage.
It's like rays of light that are refracting between them.
Brack has never been prouder of you.
This guy is dead. And this guy is dead.
I was gonna say if the top guy's dead, then the bottom guy sure is dead too.
But the big guy is still around.
Yeah.
Along.
Toggle
That
visibility.
was a very good turn, Nikki. From.
I wasted 2 whole ass beams. I could have hit like 3 other people. Sorry, 2 other people, and I didn't.
That's fine.
It's fine. You did your job. You did good.
I tried my best. Oh, sorry, Ori. I didn't mean to stamp on your toesy woesies. I'm so sorry.
Is that your turn?
Nikki.
Oh, no, that is my turn. I ain't got nothing else.
All
You get
right.
to move.
You could move. You
Oh,
might
I
want to
can
move
move.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, I
get
don't
the
have to
fuck
take
away from that
opportunity
guy.
attacks anymore because I murdered their bitch ass.
Yes.
Hello, I'm coming over here.
There's also another man somewhere,
That's
by the way.
a wall there.
One. Oh, over there? So I'm going
Well,
to
that
the
was-
back.
Oh, I'm about to leave, but okay.
Yeah, it's safer
Who is
there
up?
anyway.
Rack stay. I go. No following. I got
All right.
It's rough terrain on the bridges, so you might not make it there.
Yeah, that was 5, 15, 25. You can get to here. One up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then it is Vrak's turn.
Can I jump to here?
Yes.
Like, okay, cool. So I'll get a better running start.
Don't kill it before I kill it.
That's not how this works. I'm
God
going
damn
to
it.
jump to here
Mm-hmm.
with a big old running start. And that is 25 feet of movement. I'm going to attack it with advantage. Because of...
It is a Fey.
Right.
26 hits.
So let's go with damage. 25, it's another 10 damage on top of that, and I am going to smite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with a second level, turns into third. For another 16.
All right. Still up. Just barely.
Cool, I have another attack. Let me just change those real quick. Again with advantage.
This displeases the fairy.
20's going to hit.
Cool. Damage, regular old damage. 20 damage.
It
And
is.
let's do it. What?
Go ahead.
Well, first level smite turns into a second. 19 extra radiant.
And it is carved in twain. Split into pieces that topple down into the pit below.
Did Brad give me a high five on the way past, or is he just jumping straight through?
He wouldn't think to do that.
No,
He's
that's,
on
that's
business
fine.
right now.
It's my headcanon then.
Chipper went for the high five.
No, yeah.
I was left hanging.
can-
That's so sad.
You can fucking minor illusion and prestidigitation it to look like I did that if you want that
I'm
to be
not
the
that
life
sad.
you live.
I'm not that sad. I'm pretty sad, but not that sad.
High fives are for after we beat the fight.
True,
That
true.
is my movement, my
it's on
2
pads,
actions, no bonus action, but I got nothing I can do, so that's it.
Speaking of
Absolutely.
which, do we have any more of these sleep paralysis demons in the house, or are we out of it?
There's at least one more ghost, which
Okay.
comes back to say hello to Chipper.
Oh, god damn it!
I
Why?
warned you.
That's 15 to hit Chipper.
That's exactly it. I do have exactly 15 AC, but
Mhm.
I do have shield, so I can have more.
All right, so you're casting shield.
I am as a reaction indeed.
Okay, go ahead and mark the spell slot.
Right?
30. And it flies away. Emir, you are up.
You cannot hide from me.
Does Chipper get an attack of opportunity?
No, shield.
No. Yeah, she cast shield.
Reaction just now, you're right.
Yeah.
Go get him, Amir.
Get his ass.
On my end. Your control actor Emir does not have an item with the name Wanderer's Cestus.
The fuck?
Is that because I renamed the thing to Fey Crunch?
Quite possibly. Are you hitting it on your macro bar or from your inventory?
Macro bar, but I'll just
Yeah.
Wanderer's Cestus again, and then yeah, it didn't match the name. That's so annoying. I'll have to fix that later.
Yeah, you just have to drag it back to your macro bar. That's the new item.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
12 is gonna miss.
That's fine. We're not done yet.
14, however, will hit.
Easy. All of these attacks, by the way, are being done with near frame perfect zips all around it
Perfect.
as they go off. And roll damage.
She going straight up Goku mode.
11 is enough. You flash in, and as you kind of miss with the first one, you teleport around, catch it in the back, and just crack on through the wispy head as it dissipates and is destroyed.
Also known as
perfect. And
Very happy.
that is all of them dead.
And then one final zip over to I am blocked by movement. God damn it. I can fly, fuck's sake. And we're gonna do a little flurry of healing on our lovely Cirrus.
Absolutely.
I don't have a macro for that because I am incompetent.
Just your punches, though.
Oh yeah, true. 2 little happy hits. Obviously they hit, so I'm just gonna roll damage.
Thank you.
Little pat pat. Oh, I'm sorry that guy got you. I wish I could take him out, but I fucked up a ghost, so I hope that helps.
Excellent work. That was handily done.
Handily? Because the
Yes, you punched many men.
You're my least favorite.
Not the first time I've heard that.
But victorious nonetheless, you guys are able to continue on unabated for the rest of the day.
Are there many ghosts in the Ashkeeper Court, or are we good for now? Would I know that? No.
Would I know that?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, it was Arcana? That's still the same, actually.
Oh, I know
Damn.
everything.
There are definitely some ghosts in the Ashkeep. They're not
fire.
Not predominant, but these were new. If you would like to try to deduce what those were, you can certainly try with an Arcana check.
Okay. Let's do one for funsies.
Okay. The creatures you just did battle with are known as spirits of the hunt. They are kind of old creatures of the Fae. It is believed they are kind of the retaliatory essence of the animal-like creatures that inhabit the Somerset Grove, and their grievance against hunters that in antiquity hunted them for various Fae essences. The ghosts that surrounded them were likely the ghosts of hunters, eternally bound now. Though, now, free.
Yeah, alright.
So they're a sort of wild, free-roaming revenant.
Yes, I think so. It's
Well, that's
possible
horrible.
we may run into more.
You could always try hitting them.
It seemed to work the first time.
Although, without using poison.
Cirrus looks away.
Honestly, Lovey, what are you thinking?
Wick glances down at his quite dusty and unused poisoner's kit. Yes, poison, quite unreliable. Best to be avoided.
But
I'll keep that up for next time.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Pat pat.
like I said, the rest of the day goes relatively uneventfully. And since Chipper managed to save a spell slot that she can upcast Magnificent Mansion to,
Yeah, it's gonna be a 9th level Magnificent Mansion.
it shouldn't be 9th level. You're not that high.
Yeah, I am.
9th level?
I have a.
I think you mean 8th
sorry,
level.
8th level. Sorry, 8th level. 8th level. 8th level.
I was gonna say what, Nikki?
No, I'm not
Yeah,
that cool yet. I'm
still
going
a couple levels off.
Yeah, sorry.
We
8th level
sleep in.
Magnificent.
We sleep in an eccentric estate tonight.
I don't think there's any difference to upcasting Magnificent Mansion. Though.
There's not.
Yeah.
Boo!
It just took more magic and was shitty.
But you guys are able to bed down for the night, and when the next day comes, the next day of travel along with it. And I would like somebody to roll me a d12.
Long rest?
Before we,
Yeah, long rest.
yeah. Since we're resting, there was one thing I would like to cover.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me just hit that rest.
Real quick, I'm gonna go mute while I take a 5th level piss, also known as upcasting to 8th level urination.
No, if it's 8th level, it becomes shotgun diarrhea piss.
Ciao,
Noted,
Boiler.
thank you.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that high level piss tech like I do. Understand?
I'm sorry. You should make a YouTube channel called Piss Tech.
Hey, chat.
I'm all about that.
I don't make many pleas directly to the chat, but I'm going to commit a federal crime.
Is it because of me? Am I the federal crime?
That whole exchange.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you understand.
And
The Australians.
I'm sorry.
Any which way. Wick, you said you had something you wanted to do?
My mother lived on.
Yes, yes.
And her mother lived right in
This is quite absurd. I'm not going to relinquish my arms to you while we're in enemy territory. Have you gone quite mad?
We are not in enemy territory when we are within the mansion.
You
do not
don't
need that.
know that.
I am quite certain. Chipper has explained it in exhaustive detail.
We are beset upon by incredibly powerful beings in a realm in which they tread with impunity, and in which the laws of reality, as we know them, are fluid. We may not, in fact, be safe here.
It's a very good mansion.
It is. It's quite nice. But our enemies are great, and this place is strange.
If something were to enter into this almost certainly secure place, you would still have that crossbow of yours, as well as your sword, which should be sufficient, given your general aptitude in the fatal arts.
I would like to state that technically, if you're in the mansion, you're not in the Feywild. You're actually not at all in Feywild anymore.
Right, it's an extra-dimensional thing.
Yeah.
As such, it is imperative you leave your firearms at the door.
No one else is giving up their weapons, so I'm I the only one to do that.
Because nobody else consider themselves their weapons.
Oh, this again. This is ridiculous.
As long as you define yourself solely by your guns, they are just as much a liability as they are a boon.
Enough of that. Look. Wake is like gesturing down at his like leg holster. What do you see?
That is some sort of strap, I suppose.
Well, the gun is in the holster. This is not a gun. This is a step in a necessary process of logical elimination. It is a tool which I use because I find it efficient, no more.
It is a tool you obsess over. A tool you have built a good deal of your identity around as a gunman.
It is the tool of my trade. You would not take a cobbler's shoehorn away.
I would
Because
if
he's
I
come to
wanted them to
rely
be
on it.
more than a cobbler. Which is what I am trying to do with you. That is precisely the issue, Wick.
And for some reason,
You're attempting
You are
to deviate.
more than a gunman. You are more than a weapon. Until you see that, leave your firearms at the door.
You
do
are
not
attempting
need them.
to deviate me from this task of grave importance. I
While
don't
we are in
understand.
safety, we are safe here. You do not need them. Would you like it if I left Kosendor by the door as well, as a sign of good faith?
No, I would much prefer we all remain at maximal vigilance.
Vigilance is a virtue, but constant vigilance, unnecessary vigilance, is paranoia.
Given our experiences here in the Grove, I think a little bit of paranoia is warranted.
No, you're
Given
fine.
our experiences in the Grove, you have been still unerringly susceptible to overwhelming magical force upon your person, making it all the clearer that this kind of training is required.
You know, they're
What?
walking around with their phone.
I object to
It's just like
you describing whatever you're doing as training.
And that itself is also part of the issue, yes. You are not taking this seriously.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be taking seriously about this. It's quite
Yourself.
apparent what your aims are with Cirrus and Claw. Cirrus is possessed of an unfathomable lack of confidence, which you're attempting to instill in him through basic physical rigor. That much is clear. Claw, much the same, sees his demonic blood as an alien presence in his body, which he is subjected to. So you're attempting to make him more comfortable in his own skin, as it were. This makes no sense.
An oversimplification, but fine. Sure, you have the gist of what I am attempting to do with them.
I will state it plainly, Verkaram. You are making this up as you go along.
Excuse me? And Vrak reaches into the bag of holding and takes out a bunch of papers. On them are scribbled lots and lots of notes. Some of them crossed out, some of them circled, different ideas. He shows you claws. He shows you claws. And D, I am going to show you my document on claw. Granted, this is not a one-to-one, but it is emblematic of the kind of thing he's doing.
Yes, the physical regimen you have assembled for the Inquisitor is quite impressive. I'm not talking about that.
Cool. I'm going to send you the screenshot here. Oh, cool. Let's do the two. Thanks. Because you'll see it's not actually just like do a physical regimen. It is a detailed sort of analysis of his character, what Vrak thinks some of his weaknesses are, what he needs, and how best to go about strengthening those things.
Yes,
This is
all...
this is my version of it, but Vrax is going to be, you know, a little bit more professional in character.
Yes, this is all very logically sound.
It's fine, right?
And
I don't see the point of using me as a
I
test subject for your personal philosophy. I don't see how that helps me.
You should certainly apologize because you just said he's making it up, but he's got the receipts.
Are you even here?
We're all in the mansion, aren't we?
yeah, there's
Yeah, but
lots
the
of-
mansion's huge.
It's like an actual, like, gigantic house. So
I would like to be.
What is a receipt?
I mean, you could be passing by it with like popcorn and be like, "Ooh, what's going on here?"
That's funny, yeah.
Exactly the fucking intent. I still have something I want to say, so hurry up. Go on.
Very well. You are not a test subject of any sort. If anything, I'm the test subject, but that's neither here nor there. Wick, you came to me worried. We talked about this. We both recognized that your susceptibility was a risk. Your solution was to run away. My solution, my first solution, was to kill you so as to prevent any such vulnerability from coming back to bite us in the rear. And this was the middle ground. Trying to help you, trying to train you, trying to strengthen your soul, which has gone woefully underdeveloped for oh so many years. I'm not trying to test anything out on you. I have already proven that this works. That you can. That one can. Through willpower, introspection, and enough determination, overcome some of their limitations. I am trying to do that for you. I am trying to do that with Claw and Cirrus as well. Because I care about all of you. And I want you to be better. I want all of us to be better together. When you are better, I am better as well. We raise one another up. This is not some masturbatory, ideological exercise. This is me trying to help you, and me trying to make it so that I do not have to put you down like a wounded dog because of the threat you pose.
Right.
My dedication is to the task in front of me.
Your dedication is not sufficient because other people have stronger willpower and stronger dedications that have numerous times taken over and eclipsed your own. Your dedication that you speak of is a short-sightedness. You think focusing on the next task, on the next mission is sufficient, but you need to focus on yourself, on the person you are and the person you want to be. Not for the continued survival, not for a better efficacy out on the battlefield, but for what you want as an individual. Because right now you are not an individual. You are an empty vessel, waiting to be filled by the next available power.
And that power is to be yours.
That power is to be yours, Wick.
Later on.
Do you not see the irony inherent in you prattling on about me being a vessel to be filled while you are attempting to install your own ideology in it?
I am trying to help you exercise something that has not gone exercised in so long. Something that has atrophied to the point of being vestigial. Yes, my methods are mine and bear my mark upon them. If you have your own methods to strengthen one's soul, I urge you to employ them. I urge you to employ them. For you have not done so, it seems.
I would not think one so lacking in individuality as you say would be capable of finding this conversation so tiresome.
Where are you going to leave your firearms by the door?
No, if another jumped up little fake godling would like to walk through that door and torment us, I would very much like to put a bullet between its eyes.
And why couldn't crossbow bolt suffice? Why couldn't a bow? Why couldn't a sword? Why?
Because a bullet is more precise and flies at a faster velocity. That is the only reason. It has always been the only reason. Where are you getting this from? It's been this way from the beginning.
Yes, you have been this way from the beginning. You have been this way for far before it. That is precisely the problem. Very well, Hobbler. Keep your tools. Clutch them closely while we are here in the Fey.
when we are done with this mission. When we are done with this mission, we will talk further, because I do not know if I can continue to trust you. I think that lack of trust, or that fear, rather, that fear that I cannot trust you, is unwarranted. There was a guy.
And there's nothing more to say.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, Princess. There's something fighting to get out of you right now.
I was just going to say that I don't have to leave my fist to the door because A, they're attached to me, but B, I'm more than just punching things. And with that, she's just gonna reduce herself, like use reduce on herself, and then flitter away over to Sirius.
Yes, I never said otherwise. You clearly all have your own interests and desires.
Lamau.
Where's this
Dipper
coming
rolled her and be
from?
like, do you have a page for me, Rack? Can I have a page?
Shiva, practice silence meditation.
Oh.
Impossible.
I do that when I'm reading, technically. I'm quite quiet when I'm reading, but I'm trying not to
you
be
read
quiet.
aloud, you just don't realize it.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I had to know she doesn't swear. Oh, dang it. Oh, look, it helps me process, okay? And it's, see, that would be so bad if I had a book club. That's my answer. That's my solution. Why is book club not in that sheet for me? Rack?
Silent meditation.
No.
Well.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. I'm pretty sure
Out
my
of character
arcane
or in character?
out of character, but will help me in character. As a wizard, I get arcane recovery,
Mhm.
right? That's like silent meditation, isn't it?
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah. See, yeah,
Hmm.
Rack. I sometimes do arcane recoveries, which are basically silent meditation. So I'm kind of already doing that. I'm kind of like all about that.
Right. Also, I just want to make a fucking quick note, because literally none of you were here at this point, except for, like, Matt and Rich. Wick's very first fight in the very first session of this game, she was
there.
like, no, you were there for this. It was when we were in the spider cave, and then you showed up.
Moving into
Okay. Wick was like, I'm sick of this shitty crossbow. I wish I had something better.
Well, nonetheless, you are all able to get the rest that you have taken, and I would like somebody to roll me a d12.
Who wants?
Wick should roll it since he
Yeah,
was being
I
a
think so
baby.
as well. Agreed.
I would like to let the court know that Amir shrunk herself and slept inside Sirius's pocket for the night.
Hell yeah.
Only lasts an hour.
Didn't ask.
As you guys are traveling, you eventually come across this raised kind of series of stones that comes up to this kind of large column of rock with what looks to be a rope bridge hanging off of one side of it, kind of shorn clean in half. But on the center of the highest rock is what looks to be a henge, which is something both Emir and Cirrus would recognize as a waypath.
Oh.
Is this some kind of ruin?
No, it works more as a way path.
To where?
They're sprinkled all around the Feywilds. Can I check to make sure that this is one that's like pointing us in the oh my god.
In the right direction?
The direction. Yeah, thank you.
So, the thing about waypaths is that they don't point in any direction.
Oh.
They take you to where you want to go.
Oh. Neat. Cool. Fun. Then let's pretend I said that. Let's pretend Seer said that.
That is uncharacteristically convenient. Is there a catch?
No, there's no catch at all.
No, it's
That's
just
implausible. Everything here has a catch.
well, transportation isn't always one of them. Sometimes it is, but the waystones are fine.
We found ourselves a shortcut.
Yeah.
Where do we wish to go?
Isn't that like an obvious answer?
Yeah, he's asking, like, are you ready?
Since this seems like a good time as any, I want to reemphasize that this is something Brack's going to be doing every morning as part of getting ready. He's gonna cast Bronze Aegis on himself, but he's also gonna cast was it Death Ward on someone. Yes. And probably on himself, because I'm the only one with Revivify, so that makes sense to me. So just gonna put that out there. That's a thing now.
Cool.
And forever.
Good boy, Brack.
So.
What?
So, Sirius, would you like to lead your party through the waypath to the Ashkeeper's court?
Yes, but also before we go, I forgot that I was checking. I didn't see anybody's. So I had a list of names of homies who I got their autograph in my book. And I don't see that written down, so I'm gonna redo it real quick. Who wants to be in the book?
Sign his name in the book.
He did sign his name in the book.
I thought
yeah.
I was in the book, right?
Yeah, I thought
it's
I
not
was.
that you didn't. It's that there was an issue carrying it over.
Oh, right.
I think you only get 5 names in the book.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Which is
I think we did everybody but Chipper because at the time we didn't weren't sure about putting
It's a
Chipper's
true
name
name
in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put my then. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about another book. I was thinking about us having a book club together with our magical ritual spells.
Okay,
I'm
enough of
thinking
that.
about different.
This is different book.
With 5 names, everyone but Chipper can be in the book, including
Yeah.
Sloth.
Okay. Cool. Just to make sure I have that. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go.
You begin to travel through the waypath, and
My
I would
name
like
isn't in the book.
you put it in there if you want.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I've never. Oh, yeah, but
We could do it right now.
well, it's kind of embarrassing. But gonna DM something to Sloth real quick.
Okay, let's see.
Well, while you were doing that, I would like somebody to roll a d4.
D4. Don't let me do it. The last couple rolls I've done with this have been bad.
It just determines how many days it shaves off the travel.
Oh, Okay. Fine, I'll roll it.
Okay. You all begin to walk through the way path, and as Cirrus, taking the lead here, as the one with the end sight in mind, steps through, the fallen rope bridge seems to almost magically lift up and extend out into infinity. And you all begin to kind of walk on it. And in a manner of hours of just walking on this rickety rope bridge that, as you kind of lose sight of the way path behind you, is suspended over this just infinite twilight, a massive expanse of horizon. Eventually, it very suddenly comes to a stop as you enter into a cavern through it, and it comes to an abrupt end. And rather than stepping off the bridge onto solid ground, you find yourselves climbing out of a hole in the ground. Another arrangement of stones behind you as you all pile out in a glade of trees that have been reduced to smoldering cinders, leaves replaced with small embers. And down in the center of this low kind of divot, there is what looks to be at once the stump of a massive tree, chopped down to its base components, with runes carved all across its surface. You have found yourself to the lockstone to the southern court. What would you like to do?
Is there any sign of anything around?
Give me a perception check.
I'm probably not going to do it that well, but...
Sorry, I'm back. Someone was being
Oh,
very
hey,
loud.
crit! Nice.
You take a look around, and there is nothing around. Just smoldering trees and the gateway to the southern court, the Ashland.
All right. Everybody ready? He's Claw specifically looking to Cirrus. But he is addressing technically everyone, but looking to Cirrus.
This is out of character.
Mm-hmm.
We have one potion of fire resistance.
Yeah.
Maybe someone should have. Someone should have that and use that and drink it.
I am resistant to fire naturally,
Yeah,
so I
you're
do
good.
not need it.
Come on, should we maybe give it to Chipper?
Yeah, give it to Chipper.
Is it because I'm the is it because I'm the squishy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I am a little squishy, aren't I?
Also, like, your dex isn't great, right? So
I'm
if you have
gonna
to,
My dex
I'm gonna
actually
su-
isn't too bad, I don't think. I think it's
I'm gonna
plus 2.
I'm going to suggest giving it to Cirrus because I think he will be a main target.
That's fair. Cirrus?
I'll go either way, honestly. If it will give me fire juice, then...
It's worth noting, it only lasts for an hour.
Yeah. You don't have to drink it now, but you like explicitly having it in your possession is probably good.
remember,
Yeah.
we can drink potions on a bonus action.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I won't remember that. Wait, let me get.
Yeah.
Let me
I
get
think
my
it's
little
in.
notebook.
Well, I mean, so I think it's in Lathyar, and you can drag it over to your fucking deal, to your inventory.
I'm just gonna write down everything that I'm always forgetting.
Also, if anyone wants haste, a free haste, we have the potion of speed.
What is haste?
Haste means your movement speed is doubled, and you get one extra action per turn that allows you to attack once.
It's
Not take the
also
attack
plus 2
action
AC.
once. It's also plus 2 AC. That's a good point. But it's not take the attack action. It's just one extra attack. So you would have 5 attacks total if you flurry of blows.
Yeah, up to you.
I'm just saying, if anyone fucking wants it, I'm not saying I want it. I'm just saying it's there.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having that either.
Go for it. Take it. I don't. It's whatever.
Go for it, Chloe.
Okay. Potion of paste.
Mhm.
And a
that in
potion of
mind.
heroism. I don't think the water breathing or gaseous form will be as useful.
What was the thing that I do that I always forget about?
Draconic form.
I do forget about that a lot. But it was another
Dragon
thing.
wings.
That's another.
Everything,
no.
pretty much.
Yeah, listen.
Do a
I
lot.
got 3 things working against me. ADHD, depression, PTSD. My memory is gone.
Here's your depression. Okay, whatever. I don't know. What are your feats? This is vague, you know? Invocation to scale, Draconic slot, Book of Ancient Secrets.
I forget
Ghostly
the wings.
Gaze. Get the protectors.
No, it was like I forget about like.
You can cast invisibility at will once without expending a spell slot.
Oh fuck! Wait, hold up. Okay, this is a lot. I'm forgetting.
You have Hex. Is it Hex?
I do have. I know about Hex, but I'm
kind of
thinking
Hex.
more of like a mechanic. The spell thing, because I always forget. I forget about that I can't do spells.
Oh,
The
yeah,
thing you forget is that you can't do a.
You can't do 2 leveled
leveled spell. And 2 leveled spells on the same turn. So you can do a leveled spell and a cantrip, but not 2 leveled spells.
Okay.
Also, you can cast Bless once per long rest, and maybe that would be good to do before we do a fight.
You should probably just go and like read your whole feats and features tab.
I should. I am
just refresh the old memory.
I am literally. I'm writing down a little list of all the things I forget.
You forget to look at the list.
I'm gonna tape it to one of my monitors.
There you go.
You have a breath weapon.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I remember that because one of the components is a chili pepper, which is really funny.
No, not as a spell. As a class feature. Starting at 14th level, your Draconic Incantation goes to full might of a dragon. While you're under the effects of Draconic Incantation, you just gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed. So if you're in beast mode, you don't need to cast fly. Additionally, while you're doing that, as an action, you can expel 30-foot cone of energy, one of the energies from your Draconic Onslaught, and they must make a dex save or take d12s equal to your proficiency bonus of that type, so 5d12, taken half on a successful save. When you use your breath weapon this way, at the start of your turn, roll a d4. On a roll of 4, you gain the ability to use your breath weapon again.
Wow.
I can fucking hear him doing the surprised Pikachu face right now.
For real though.
Hey, we stopped using D&D Beyond, but your sheet is still there, and I just looked at it. And you can look at it too with your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're so right. Wow. Yeah. I feel so bad for Brett that I'm the one who's trying this.
I wrote it too, buddy.
I feel so bad for both of you.
Do you remember that you have temp HP when you're in dragon mode? That's a no.
Yes.
You can also fear people. You can roar and cast fear.
He fears everyone all the time.
The Ashkeeper is definitely immune to fear.
Everyone's immune to fear at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Sloth.
Yeah.
You're doing great, buddy.
You're
Thanks.
doing great.
Thanks.
Let's go kill this bitch.
Yeah. Let's go team.
Anyways, fucking Claw, if you want the potion of speed, it's in Lathiar. If anyone wants the potion of heroism, it's in Lathiar too. Bless is cool. I might take it. Heroism.
Oh. What's that do?
10 temp HP for an hour and no concentration bless. Bless is an extra D4 to all your a bunch of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
I'll take
Maybe
it.
I should take that.
You can take it.
So how do I? Yeah, how do I take that?
Just drag it.
Drag it from Lathiar to your inventory.
Where's Lathiar?
In the
Lathiar
vehicles
is-
tab in the actors.
Right,
All I see
underneath
is-
your character sheet.
You have to open it up.
Tab.
Up the
Shit.
folder.
Oh, there it is.
There'll be a
Okay.
players folder and a Lathiar folder. Then go to cargo and crew and find the potions.
Is it
There's a bunch of shit
potion
in there.
of fire giant strength? Is that it?
No, fire resistance is for you. Fire giant strength makes
Oh, I
your
see it.
strength 25 for an hour, which would be good for Amir.
Okay, I dragged it over.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
up to you. I can still
Okay.
unload Bowser the Ass people.
I claimed the potion of heroism. Wait, do we have more than one?
No.
Oh, well, it like cloned it.
Okay, then we'll just manually delete the old one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do the same for speed, please.
Yep.
Well,
Potion of speed deleted. You're taking the potion of fire resistance, Cirrus, or is Chipper? I've posed a question. I've
I
tried to
don't
give
know.
Cirrus a choice.
No.
That was
I
my mistake.
refuse.
Cirrus, it's your big boss fight. I think you should have it. Chipper, if you want it, just say I want it.
Chipper tends to not stand
Chipper
near.
is silent. Fucking
Oh.
motion passes. Sloth ticket.
Okay. Thank you.
Nikki is generally good about staying the fuck out of breath weapon range.
I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to suck the ghost of my dick that hard. I've been breath weaponed like twice. It's definitely not been a zero value. I can tell you that.
Okay,
much.
well, we can work on that.
Take the compliment. Chipper, I
It's
will
definitely-
enter you into a rigorous training regime in which you practice not getting hit by breath weapons. Okay?
Are you just gonna breathe? You're just gonna have Rack breathe on Chipper constantly,
I
like.
I have a breath weapon.
It is. It
No, I
is.
know, but you do actually want a breath weapon per poor fucking Chipper?
Until you learn to dodge. Yeah. Serious, did you take it?
Yeah.
Cool. Deleting. Okay. I think that's potions taken care of.
I will take
I'll-
Fire Giant Strength. I just can't drag it
Fucking-
on my iPad.
Okay. Well,
I'll hook you up.
much obliged, man.
Nikki, it is of paramount importance now more than ever that Chipper be a scared little cowardly baby.
Oh, no.
Stay
Yeah,
the fuck away from all danger and just blow shit up. That's your job right now.
It's not my job every time, though. That's never not been my job, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your answer as yes. Like, that's exactly what I've been doing, and I've been doing well up until this point.
Well, keep doing it.
Okay.
So,
I'll work on that shit.
are you all prepared to enter the Ashland?
Yes, as we're entering the Ashland, do you mind if I just take a little bit of time to just re-prep my spells after the long rest, just to make sure I'm good?
Yeah. Yeah, doing your
may-
daily preparations.
Yeah,
You
because I
may-
usually have a default set, but I feel like we might need a different set.
Well, it is worth noting, for meta reasons, you did not know you would be getting here today when you woke up this morning.
Shit.
That being
changed.
said,
Okay.
Nikki, you may want to do that thing you never do, and I never remind you because I don't want to constantly backseat. But you can make a spell scroll
Yeah.
of
I
a
think that's
first
what
or
I'm gonna
second
do.
level spell. Yeah,
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah. I think I
Well,
might
for free.
do that. But the thing that I was going to take potentially was anti-magic field today. Instead of feeble mind.
Wow.
Well, she's like a big evil dragon, so I bet a bunch of her stuff is probably innate.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You're probably
people
just
might
fucking
not-
us up more.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh, I'd like to prepare ceramic shield into the scroll if possible.
absolutely.
Yeah. And it goes uncasted.
Mm-hmm.
The second level, nice.
No, well, if it's second level, would I write it into the scroll? It goes up to third level. I'm pretty sure.
That's also good.
Either way, Cirrus, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You approach the lockstone with the icon that you were given when you signed your pact with the Ashkeeper, when you became her eyes in the grove and beyond. It is the gnarled seedling of a long dead whitewood tree, carved with a similar rune to those now embossed on this, her anchor to the Court of Whims. As you extend it, the magic thrums and vibrates in your hand. It burns a little. And in an instant, the tree seems to split open. And there is the briefest moment of a portal opening. As you all rush forward to catch up with your friend, as Cirrus is immediately sucked into it. The rest of you are pulled, as if teleported, into a whole new world.
New fantastic point of view.
No one to tell us no.
Yeah, that is super whimsical in here.
Ashkeeper's gonna blow.
The land that you might have expected of the Ashkeeper is very much in line with the namesake. Grass does not grow here. Instead, the land of rolling hills that was once the proud kingdom of Thar is coated in a fine layer of charcoal dust, the burned residue of trees that now reach up towards the sky, sunless as it is blanketed by a cloud of ash. In the distance, you see people. The woods have grown dense, even in death. And the people you see milling around look to be human, though they themselves are withered, caked in that ashen dust, bound to their skin as they toil, going through the motions of farming a land that will never bear fruit again. Cirrus, you're home. In the distance, you see the buildings that you saw in that horrible dream. And then up on that hill, the Ashkeeper's castle. Once the proud home of the Thalia family. No longer. What would you guys like to do?
Lead the way, Sage.
I expected more of a welcome. You didn't know we're coming after all.
Out of character.
I suppose she's not much for hospitality.
No. I don't think she really considers us much of a threat.
She will.
Right. This way. And he'll lead him through.
Alright. Are you going straight to the castle?
That's a question. Are we going straight to the castle, or?
Maybe it's up to you, pal. Yeah. It's your show.
Lead the way.
No.
Let's end it.
Yeah, sure. Let's fucking go.
Let's kick
go
her
then.
ass.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to make your way down the rolling hills towards the castle proper. You come across that stream from your dream, now dry, empty, littered with the bones of the dead, now caked in what's left of them in ash. The infrastructure has faded. It's gone. Occasionally, you see eyes peering out of shadows that are just as quick to disappear as they are to gaze upon your group. They make no efforts to hide themselves, aside from their shadowy nature. The approach road is lined with towering scaffolds. From each of them displayed a corpse. Many of them are little bit skeletons, but a few of them are slightly more. People who seem to have scorned favor. What is most curious are the more recent additions as you get closer to the castle. Upon which one is a freshly dead Ashen Fae, not unlike the one that you all did battle with.
Oh. Guess she doesn't like cowards.
Yes, she executes her subordinates for failure. We've all seen this before. I have to say, I'm not terribly impressed.
The castle gate, as you climb the hillside to it, is wide open. It has long since been taken off any rails, and as you enter, there is a singular person wandering the open courtyard, seemingly pacing an endless path in the ash. Cirrus, you know from overhead, it can be viewed and would be seen as a rune, the Ashkeeper's personal rune. The individual is King Thalia. He still wears what's left of his regalia, but time and ash have not been kind. His skin is shriveled down to the bone, and the robes are tattered. Even the sword that hangs loosely at his hip is chipped and broken. He does not acknowledge you as you all pass. You know where the Ashkeeper would be. You know where she always is. In the Thalian Crypt. The place where the king and his progenitors were meant to be buried. As you all begin to make your way towards it, the creatures that have been watching you make no secret of their eyes pressed upon you from a distance. They stand on the ramparts, some leaned the occasional hoot and holler, as if excited to see what's yet to come. The doorway, the portcullis down to the crypt, stands open now. And the chill runs down your spine, Cirrus, as you feel You're not just being watched by the Ashen Fae, but by their keeper as well. Not directly, of course. What would you like to do?
She's down in the crypt. Are you all ready?
As ready as I think we'll ever be.
We're right behind you.
I'm at your side, my Sirius.
Right. Okay.
I'm on your left, actually, but
Wick will like reach up and rest his hand on Sirius's shoulder. Everything she makes you think of, everything that stirs within your breast when you turn your mind to her, use it.
I will. Thank you. And I guess we're going down.
All right. The stairs are long and winding. The crypt is well and beneath the castle proper, and the castle was a very strong redoubt. It had a number of secret passages and chambers that you and some others would have played in as children, welcomed for your brother's kinship with the king's own son. But you've never been in the crypt before, not until she showed up. And you remember the most poignant part of the crypt, and the time where she called it home. It is difficult to breathe. The air is thick with ash that flutters and flows as if guided by a wind that has no business reaching down this leap. The room is warm. The stairs were cold, but there is a heat that suffuses this entire room. And as you step into it, it is completely unlit. A voice calls out, "My Cirrus, you've returned." Glad am I to see you once more, in better health. What have you learned in your travels, my child?
Let me show you. And Sirius will activate fucking sicko mode.
Absolutely. In this moment, what form does his draconic invocation take?
I would like to think that a lot of the shadow that once kind of clouded his features and like the golden wings has almost entirely like receded, and instead like you can see like his like the star freckles on his face glowing along with his wings.
My, what majesty you bear. Truly you have learned well of the magic I gave you. But I can tell you come here in clouded anger. Why?
Why?
Have I
You
not
took
been
over-
have I not been fair to you?
You took over my home, killed my family, made me your slave for hundreds of years. You psychologically tortured me. You physically tortured me. And you forced me into this pact that I didn't want.
But look how
You've not
strong
been
it's
fair.
made you.
I don't care about strength. I want my freedom.
Freedom. Perhaps we can teach you better. And if not, and you see that red eye gleam through the ash. If not, then I will simply find a new student. And that is where we're going to go and end for tonight.
Let's fucking go.
I have
Let's
murder in
do
my
it.
veins.
I would say, hindsight, you might want to, like, as soon as we're stepping down the stairs, you might want to take the potion then.
Oh yeah.
Because it lasts an hour, so you do it then. Do it then.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a
Mine doesn't work because it only lasts a minute, right?
yeah, you probably we'll come back to it. Make notes to take potion or to pre-take potions, and we'll get them next week before we start on this boss fight. Because, oh boy, you guys are in for a boss fight.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Jesus, I'm scared.
Let's do it.
That's
Punch
right.
deeper in the face or die trying. And then become undying and do it anyway.
In fact, I'll give you a little preview of
Oh no.
of the map to come.
Oh yeah,
boy.
let's go.
Actually,
Oh no, you know it's bad when Matt's gonna show us a bit of it.
Oh.
All I
Be
see
dark.
is black.
It's dark. I can see in here.
That's
it is
not
pitch
the
dark.
spot.
Luckily, I can also see in here. Hashtag
There
dark
you
vision.
go. I've got partial vision.
Mhm.
I'm
Wait,
just
is-
squinting at nothing.
It's pitch dark.
Angry.
The dark vision characters are presently suffering.
Wait,
Wait,
I
there's dark-
have.
Or the non-dark
I
vision
meant Dark
characters.
vision
Yeah.
list.
Characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
ones
angry
that
instead.
do not have the vision.
Well, I mean, Matt, was the path down here dark?
Yes.
Okay. Can it be assumed that, like, characters that don't have dark vision, when it was pitch black, would have lit a torch or lantern or what have you?
Sure. Who
Okay.
wants to have torch duty?
In the past, I've been able to put a thing on my a lantern on my hip.
Sirius says dancing lights.
Is that not
Okay.
concentration?
Is
I think
it?
it is concentration.
It is concentration. All right, never mind then.
Okay. What is the light distance of a lantern?
5e lantern, 30-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Okay.
Like, I got a lantern.
Yeah.
I might as well not be blind.
There
Okay.
you go.
Well,
Good sneak peek.
stay close to mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's is this 30 feet? Yeah, so it's 30 feet and then 30 feet of dim light after that. I don't know if that's something you can do.
Unless I take your lantern or something, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's
No, it's just 30 feet of light.
yeah, dim light past that.
Yeah, 30 for 30 feet.
Yeah.
Should have attuned that scintillant cloak. Ah.
It looks the same as the rest of it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's because it's dim light.
So it looks identical? Okay.
But, that is something we'll come back to next week.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a battle, and
Oh yeah.
thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. You don't want to miss next one, because I'm bringing the fucking spice. But until then, thank you all for coming out and watching. Punch a cop in the face. They deserve it. They know what they did.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.